ahead and try this problem out. Go ahead and hit pause to work through it, and when you're ready to see the answer, you can hit play. Jada has a BART ticket that has $60 on it. Each time Jada hops on BART, it costs them $4. Write an equation to model the situation where X is the number of trips Jada takes on BART and Y is the money remaining on the card. So remember, when we're trying to write an equation, first of all, we need to remember that we're dealing with equations of lines where we have y equals mx plus b. So our first and second step should really be finding what m and b are equal to. M represents the slope, whereas b represents the y-intercept of our graph. But in this case here, well, we don't necessarily have a graph, so how are we going to figure this out? Well, the first thing is that, remember, when we're talking about y, the money on the card, and the number of trips they took, well, we're starting off with Jada taking 0 trips. And if they took 0 trips, then that would mean that they had $60 on the card because they didn't have to spend any money. So already we have our y-intercept here because we start off at 0 trips, Jada has $60 on it. So then each time that they take a trip, it looks like the money on the card is going to go down. Because in this case here, they swipe the card, $4 comes off of it, so it's going to be continually going downwards. So remember, slope just means the rate of change. So for each trip, how much money is being taken off? Well, that's $4. The other thing that we have to think about is that money is being taken away from the card, meaning we're subtracting 4 each time. And if we look at this kind of makeshift graph we just created, we see that it has a negative slope. So m here, it's not going to be $4, it's not going to be 4, it's going to be negative 4, because we see here that each time that we hop on BART, the amount of money is going down, not up. So in this case here, once we figured out that the slope is negative 4, the y-intercept is $60, our equation's pretty simple at that point. We just plug in our numbers, which tell us that y equals negative 4x plus 60.